Bonnie, Bonnie, Bonnie.
What a way to start my day, Jen. A serenade from you. I love it. You are talking to a fellow Canadian, my friend.
Well, you can't be half bad then.
I'm not even a quarter bad. How about that?
Not even a quarter. Me neither.
Well, listen, Jan, we love you here in Canada, as you know, and this show we have been privileged enough to have already seen the first two seasons. So I am thrilled to be able to promote you across North America. How excited are you that this is going on Hulu? This is crazy.
I hardly slept last night.
Come on.
It's so, I'll tell you what, it is so bizarre and surreal. I can't, if someone would have told, I know people always say that, if someone would have told me that I'd be, but it's so true. I wake up and I'm like, am I doing a scripted sitcom? Like, who do you think you are, Jann Arden? All acting. I mean, I spent the first year going, oh my God, I have to learn lines.
Right.
Like I never thought about that.
Uh-huh.
And I work with great people that really help me learn my lines, but this is the best time. And who doesn't need to laugh? And I keep telling people, and I hope you agree with me, you don't have to know anything about Canada. You don't have to know Canadian pop culture because we share the same pop culture, Canada and America.
Exactly.
Like, we know all the same. I know Jennifer Aniston too, eh?
Yeah, me too, eh? Like, yeah, for sure. But Jen, you know what I love about sorry, because I want you to tell people about what the show is about, because what I love about it is, you're playing a completely different version of who you are in real life. I know that for sure because I've met you many times, and we love you here in Canada. So please tell our American viewers what the show is about. Just sum it up for us.
Well, Bonnie, what do you think the show is about? No.
Well, I know what the show is about.
It is about, we drop the viewer into a life that's full steam ahead, trying to figure out what does it mean to be middle-aged? How does that make my career relevant? Like, how do I get back to where I was? My relationships, do I want this relationship or do I want that relationship? And then kind of going, I think my mother might have dementia. Having a really straight-laced sister and your nieces and her husband, and they have the perfect life. And I just go into life with blinders on. Like, my character has no idea of the chaos that she causes everybody around her. And that's where we drop in. And the physical comedy is really fun, but you don't need to know anything about Canada to get this show.
Exactly. No, 100%. You're right. And what I love too, Jen, is like, you've got to be having so much fun. I know that the show's been renewed for season 3, so we're going to get that soon in Canada for sure. But I love that you all your life, you've never taken yourself so seriously. You've always been very open with everything. You've written a book, you come out and you talk about when your mother got sick and everything. So how much of that, really kind of plays into the show as well, what your real life, a little bit of it?
There's absolutely parallels. I mean, we knew it was really important to have a main character in a mainstream comedy that had dementia. There's a million families in Canada going through it, and millions of families in the United States. I mean, that are dealing with that stuff. But also, just the fact that I'm able to make fun of myself. And I'm able to, it's very liberating doing physical comedy too. Like, I grew up with Lucille Ball and Mary Tyler Moore and Laverne and Shirley. I mean, Laverne and Shirley, they were just like Penny Marshall and like those girls were throwing themselves off of cliffs. Ab Fab, like French and Saunders, that kind of comedy. So to have that opportunity to do this, and you do have to kind of be intrepid. I mean, there's always the possibility of failing. I don't care. Failing has been my friend. I have failed many more times than I've succeeded. And if you're prepared to fail in your life, there's a reward at the end of that journey. And that is being able to do things like this.
Absolutely. And you know what? And we're going to get a glimpse too of some of your little celebrity friends. And I just love when Sarah McLachlan pops up on this show. I mean, seriously, Jan, could it get any better than the two of you going at it on this show? I love it.
We don't want to give it away, but if you want to see us fight, you got to tune in.
Absolutely. It's just there's so many great moments. Very quickly, I know we're into, pandemic, and hopefully we're going to get over this soon because we want to see you in person. But are there plans for a tour possibly maybe this year? Hopefully, fingers crossed.
We are really hoping to be doing some outdoor summer stuff. And I think every artist out there, I mean, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in theater, people that rely on real people sitting in an audience buying tickets. We all feel pretty good about going into the summer with the vaccine, with numbers, hopefully declining. Yeah, I picture people sitting on their picnic blankets, having a glass of wine and listening to live music. And I absolutely think we get there. I also think smaller theaters are going to have more of an opportunity to spread people out and be doing smaller shows. I think we're a little ways away from stadium stuff, but we are going to get there. People have to be patient, steady on, and just continue to be kind to each other and supportive of each other. Everyone's dealing with it in their own way. But if you want to laugh, look at me, forever the salesman. The Jann Show on Hulu, seasons 1 or 2. If you like binging, you can get through this in a couple of days.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Jan. We're so thrilled and happy for you. And when you come back to Toronto, I will be on the grass listening to your concert. So for sure, I'll be watching there. But congratulations. We're so proud of you. And it's always a pleasure to talk to you, my friend.
Thank you. Prayer hands. Thank
yes,
you.
Prayer hands. I'm doing it too. Love you, Jan. We'll see you soon and take care. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.